Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As always, it is Nick here, back to your daily crypto news and analysis. And today we are going to be talking about Ripple and XRP, as well as the vast majority of crypto and finance. And with that being said, I hope that you are all having a beautiful day or a beautiful night wherever you guys are out there in the world. One of the things that we have been watching is institutional grade adoption of crypto growing to astronomical heights. One of the big things that happened this year was obviously the Bitcoin ETF approvals. And we have talked about it, right? We've addressed it. Is it good in the long term? Sure. Is it good in the short term? It's questionable, right? We had some manipulation of the markets. We had a major sell-off from Grayscale. But now the markets are heating up yet again. And I do believe that we are at a major point in this cycle that I think that we need to prepare and get ready. And the reason why I say that is because we are so close to the Bitcoin halving. And what happens after the Bitcoin halving is the focus. That is where we will see the market erupt if we do follow history. Now, is there a chance that we don't? 100%. We need to make sure that we are aware of that. We need to make sure that we are being extremely vigilant and careful. But one thing that we have been watching is the inflows to these ETFs, specifically BlackRock's. We actually have here that BlackRock's Bitcoin ETF inflows climbed to 5th highest among all ETFs in 2024. Fidelity's spot ETF also garnered a ranking in the top 10 of fund inflows so far this year. Now, this was back on February 6th. There has been a few days that have passed, and here we can actually see some of the statistics here. I do have some updated ones that we are going to go over as well, but only 17 days after its launch, the BlackRock iShares Bitcoin Trust has become one of the top 5 exchange-traded funds of 2024 based on inflows. But also, the only funds that have topped IBIT's $3.2 billion of year-to-date inflows are mammoth, long-standing index ETFs from iShares and Vanguard that offer exposure to S&P 500 or the total stock market in the number one spot with $13 billion in inflows thus far this year is the iShares Core S&P 500 ETF, which has a whopping $428 billion in assets under management. Number 2, with $11.1 billion in inflows, is the Vanguard 500 Index Fund, which has nearly $398 billion in assets under management. Now, I do question, are we going to see the IBIT ETF flip these and become the number 1 ETF with the most inflows? I would not take it away because, listen, as we look at where we are at right now in this cycle, I believe that Bitcoin is about to have a massive spotlight on it. Now, you might be questioning, Nick, we're talking about XRP. Why are you going all in on Bitcoin right now? It's because of liquidity and money flows. Listen, liquidity and money usually flows into Bitcoin first, then it goes down the line. Here we have Bitcoin, what BlackRock ETF's $1 billion daily volume means for Bitcoin. So we were starting to see a lot of this volume coming in while Bitcoin was just ranging sideways. It wasn't really doing much. Now things are starting to look up a bit because, again, this is institutional demand. This is trading demand. This is all money inflows. We also have over here BlackRock, Van Eck, and Franklin Templeton compete to promote Bitcoin ETFs on Google Ads as well. So we're starting to see a lot of marketing kicking up around these Bitcoin ETFs. And guys, this is not cheap. It's not cheap to run ads. So they are raking in the cash flow, and it's only going to continue. This is going to continue to become a much larger trend. Technically speaking, if we are looking at where we are at right now in this cycle, things are going to look very interesting. But also, at the same exact time, I just said this. I'm watching the crowd giving up on a lot of great opportunities simply because they aren't doing what they want. We are getting close to the halving. Bitcoin has been ranging as we are now above 45K. Some altcoins are moving strong, but we are still early in the cycle. Most are going to be shaken out of strong plays right before we are at the finish line. It sucks to see, but this is why I always say not everyone will make it. Now, at the same exact time that I did post this, I also went back a little bit to February 5th, where I said I have watched many altcoins do tremendously well off of the lows while the FUD piled up. Link is a perfect example of this, followed by LCX, and soon XRP, HBAR, Casper, A0, and so many other ones. Don't fall into the trap of the retail FUD machine. And here we actually have June 17th. Now, I bookmarked this to come back to it later. There is so much Link FUD out there, it's quite comical. This was one of the strongest movers in DeFi summer of 2020. The price right before the big move was $4 and it hit $50. Today, the value of Link is $5.26 after it just hit $5 just recently. I'm bookmarking this tweet to come back to in the future. And here we actually have over here, Link off of the lows. This is right around the same time that I tweeted that, right? Up 288% to this candle wick. This is why retail continues to get shaken out of their bags, because again, there's so much damn FUD at the lows. Now, before we do continue on, I just want to let you guys know that DCENT Wallet is running a promotion for all XRP holders out there that do want to get some free XRP. All you have to do is purchase a DCENT Wallet through my link down in the description below, as well as in the comments below. And then you get 24 free XRP, but also you get automatically entered in to win 2024 XRP. The winner will be announced on May 11th. All you have to do is go to their website after you do purchase and click this Wishing for a Radiant 2024 with XRP top link on the top of their website, and it will take you to this page here. And all you have to do is fill out their form, and you automatically get entered in to win 2024 XRP. This is a limited time only, so if you guys do want to go check it out, there's going to be links down in the description below, as well as in the comments below. And with that being said, let's dive back on in. So LCX is also another one, right? So I made a video on LCX right at the bottom. Guys, it was right here during the end of October. We were trading at about roughly 4 cents. This thing has almost 10x'd since we hit those lows. But there was so much damn FUD. Guys, they were saying the team is dumping LCX. So many people are jumping ship on LCX. LCX hasn't done nothing. LCX is dead. It's done. It's a rug pull. It's this, it's that. So much damn FUD. Guys, we went on to do a massive 783% run up. And I personally believe that this will 10x off of those lows. This has been one that I've been watching. Now, why am I bringing up Link? Why am I bringing up LCX? It's because XRP. Everyone thinks that XRP is dead right now. Guys, we are so early into this next cycle, and with how much demand there is for the ETFs, there's a lot of money flowing in that will trickle down the altcoin list. And I strongly believe that XRP is going to be one of those big winners that do see a ton of inflow of capital into it. And I do think that everyone that is overlooking XRP or ignoring it simply because of the price action, they are going to miss out heavily. One thing that I've been watching for on the weekly chart is us to break above the 200 EMA. And that is this blue line right here at about roughly 52 cents. Once we break over this, then we start targeting some of those higher EMAs. But if you look back in time and you see when we broke over the 200 weekly EMA and had a significant close, we typically have a major run up to the upside. I believe that once we break over this and regain all EMAs above roughly 57 cents, almost 58 cents, that will confirm that we are about to break out and retest some of those highs around 92 cents. And then once we retest 92 cents, if we can get a break over it and get a close over it, then we will see a retest of those 2021 highs. But I believe that XRP is poised for a significant move in the market. I think that's been brewing for a while. FUD has been piling up. Negativity sentiment has been piling up. So many people have been giving up on XRP at a time where I just think that it's so bad to do so. Because again, what do I always say? FUD is typically at all-time high levels when it's the best time to be accumulating. And I believe that XRP will really shock those people that are extremely bearish, that are sitting there negatively looking at the chart and saying, oh, XRP's doing nothing, XRP's underperforming, XRP's this, XRP's that. And I think that they are going to get caught off guard once XRP really does start to move. But also when we look at the inflows, right? So we actually have over here, here's a look at the top 25 ETFs by assets after 1 month on the market out of 5,535 total launches in 30 damn years, guys. This is 30 years and 5,535 ETFs. IBIT and FBTC in league of their own with over $3 billion each, and they still have 2 days to go. ARK Bitcoin and BitB also made the list. Do you see how significant this actually is? Do you understand the amount of money that's actually flowing in to the space right now through these ETFs. This is why I say the institutions are going to move these bags heavy. It's going to start slow, but when it does happen, that's when you got to look out. And also over here, normally it takes 5 to 10 years for a newborn to get even close to toppling a category's liquidity kings. IBIT did it in under a month, trading more than both Grayscale Bitcoin and BitO today. They'll all go back and forth for a bit each day, but over time the gap will grow. And here you can actually see some of the trading volume. So still some after hours trading left, but looks like BlackRock's BIT or IBIT is the first ETF to trade more than Grayscale's GBTC in a single day. Trading today was kind of a dud though, 924 million. First day below 1 billion in total or in dollar volume for the group since launch. But again, as we look at these volumes, it is still so damn significant. But when you actually look at the Bitcoin or the BlackRock Bitcoin inflows, guys, it's like 6,000 plus Bitcoin. It's insane. It's insane how much money is flowing through Bitcoin right now. Again, this is crucial to note because it does affect altcoins in the long run. Liquidity is coming back into the space. It's improving. Money is actually flowing in. And when we look at Bitcoin right now, this is on the 3-day, I'm watching for a significant close over $46,300. Now, the thing to really look at is the weekly candle close. This weekly candle close, which is coming up on the Super Bowl weekend, where most people are not going to be looking at this, they're not going to be watching, they're going to be distracted. Guys, if we get a weekly candle close over some of these candle wicks back in 2022, specifically a weekly candle close over 47K, this will confirm a move to $56,000. This will be a very significant moment in the market because all eyes will be on crypto yet again, and the euphoria that will break out is going to be very significant. That's when we start to be a little bit more cautious, but you can see the liquidity grab, right? This was a liquidity wick on the week of January 22nd before we start to have this major run up to the upside. Now we are really watching for the weekly candle close. The weekly candle close is going to be crucial for Bitcoin, but it's also going to be crucial for XRP as well. Because if we get a candle close on XRP over 52 plus cents, I do believe that XRP is going to have a nice little run up in the market. And when I say a nice little run up, yeah, it's not going to be too significant, but we could see a run up to test these highs up here at around 66 cents. After that, we really just look for a break above this on the weekly and a close above the 66 cent zone. Not this week, possibly next week or the week after that. It's going to take some time. But after that, we really just look at, the next area of candle body resistance, which is like around 75 cents. That's where we closed at in terms of resistance going back to July. That's why we didn't have a massive run up to the upside. We actually hit macro resistance, which was right around 92 cents. But I'm very well looking forward to the rest of this year. It seems as though the market is really bullish right now. A lot of people are just overlooking the ETF inflows. They're very significant. It's bringing money and liquidity into this market, which is going to ultimately trickle down the list into altcoins, into Ethereum, things like that. So definitely keep a close eye out on that. It's going to be a great weekend. I'm really looking forward to it. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you guys did enjoy the video, definitely leave a like, subscribe, turn notifications on if you guys have more free content. You guys are more than welcome to follow me on Twitter and join the free Discord in the description below. And with that being said, guys, it's been Nick. Thanks for watching. Peace out.